Are blood sugar crashes hijacking your afternoons? Are your A1C levels through the roof? And have you lost the battle with sugar and carb cravings? I am so excited to share a new formula that could change all of that for you because it did for me. Blood sugar issues can be hereditary, and my dad passed away from the effects of diabetes and what that did to his other organs. Everyone in my family has dealt with some type of blood sugar issue, from hypoglycemia to type 2 diabetes. Nobody could have a cheat meal without paying a huge price. Who can live like that? And who wants to? As determined as I've been to learn how to heal the gut and find which supplements I could offer you so that your gut could heal, I was that determined to find a formula that would balance blood sugar naturally. And I have. I am so excited to share with you Sugar Flush. If you have sugar and carb cravings, you know that willpower alone isn't enough, because sugar and carb cravings aren't in your head. They're physiological, and blood sugar balance has everything to do with it. If you've been on a GLP-1 and are looking for a formula to transition to, Sugar Flush may be exactly what you've been looking for. And if you wanted to avoid GLP-1s altogether, then you might consider Sugar Flush as a substitute. Sugar Flush utilizes the patented technology Cypor, which takes the mineral silica and makes it into a sponge that traps sugar. Therefore, you process sugar and fat more slowly, and less of it gets into your bloodstream. So this minimizes your sugar spikes. Imagine not having to police yourself around what you put in your mouth. Imagine having some help to tame those blood sugar crashes. There's a new sheriff in town, and that's Sugar Flush. For me personally, I've dealt with hypoglycemia my whole life, and I managed that well by eating protein meals throughout the day. I knew when I discovered this formula, I had to test it out with the kind of carb meals that I don't usually eat. The first time I tried Sugar Flush, I had a whole baked sweet potato with a ton of butter on it. And guess what? No blood sugar crashes. No foggy brain, no bloating. I kept thinking, this is too good to be true, because like you, I'm skeptical. I also felt comfortable trying it because I knew it was made from a natural mineral. One of the things that is so exciting to me about this product is I have so many clients who say to me, okay, I will eat clean 80% of the time, but 20% of the time, or maybe one day a week, I'd like to have a cheat meal, something that's a little bit off my diet. But when they did it, they would pay such a huge price, just like I had and just like my family had, all the times we didn't eat perfectly. But with Sugar Flush, now you're able to enjoy what we call cheat meals. So you're able to live a more normal life, and you can be less rigid and less restricted. Who doesn't love that? Sugar Flush is great for the day-to-day, for celebratory meals, and fantastic for traveling when you're definitely eating off the menu. Blood sugar is always on my mind, not just because of myself and my family, but because of the rising rates of type 2 diabetes in America. Being able to offer you something that could change that path means the world to me. So if any of this rings true for you, give Sugar Flush a try. Leave your questions below. I can't wait for your feedback. I'm Julia Loggins, a gut health coach and colon therapist of over 40 years. I'm not a doctor, and I'm excited to help you heal your inflamed gut and balance your blood sugar and have some cheat meals and some celebratory meals. It's about time.